stille kranje. Astana, 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 astana. Rvie popet, Sybie, to skalicie, to sama gacida, kala, shina, safariste, sinie, to sakala, shiste, kala, sikaristesi, ejonstesi, sanastiketesi, sesim, eśniaki, stekela, tutaki, sarista, safuhi, azvania, napsikasa, eliniasa, papata, riniasa, kalasie, isniaki, skalasiser, isniaki, sambari, isniana, satari, isniana, that's it. Get up. And now a few haikus. Did you know Matsuo Basho? Huge influence. Yeah, huge influence on Jack Kerouac. Not just his haiku, he's the acknowledged master. Well, he would have called it hokku or haikai, but I won't go into that right now. It was the links, the interconnections between one we would call it a haiku, one haiku and another, how they play off each other, how they play off expectations. But I won't go off into a lecture on that. But these are just some of my favorite haiku by Matsuo Basho. All right, here we go. All right, well, oh yes. Furusato ya, heso no ni naku, toshi no kure. Native town, weeping over umbilical cord years. I'm translating the syntax primarily, the syntax. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Walter Benjamin, but he advises translating the syntax like this interchange, the syntactic interchange between languages in a way that Basho was influenced by Taoist poetry, and Taoist poetry, as I learned from Forrest Gander, crazy name, opens up syntax in ways that relate to Taoism, that relate to Zen. So anyway, this open ambiguity, a lot like I love poetry. You know. So anyway, so I'm translating it that way, and also a lot of one thing people don't realize about Japanese, it's all written in a single line going down the page. This is actually that long scroll. This is actually Matsuo Basho doing his famous frog poem. You know, this is his calligraphy. This is how it looks, and that's his name at the bottom. So, basically, well, I could go on and on about that one. So, but these are just some of my favorites that a lot of people haven't heard. Yes. Okay. So, and a more traditional colloquial translation of that one I just did would be native town. As I weep over my umbilical cord, the year comes to a close. And so I like the open syntax better myself. And there's a lot of alliteration and assonance and consonants that you don't really get in most translations, but I'm trying to put, and so many puns and so much history, so much literary allusion and literary and cultural depth to it. So okay, this is called Bodayama, Mount Bodai. This is a hokku. He wrote this at a mountain, it's called Buddhahood Mountain. There's a temple there, a magnificent Buddhist temple that was built almost 1,000 years ago that had burned down multiple times and is now in ruins. So it goes, Kono yama no kanashisa sugeyo, kanashisa sugeyo, dokoro hoi. This mountain sorrow, tell, wild yam digger, on this mountain sorrow, tell me about it, digger of wild yams. This mountain suffering tragedy, tell wild heart core yam. Because there's a pun on heart in the word yam in Japanese, dokoro. So it kind of gets lost in the English translation. It's like the yam, the wild yam, and the heart, or the core, have something in common there. All right. Here's a